Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Guardiola reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Mbappe looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a shade optimistic. It's Alonso! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo! Saviola! And that was very necessary. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ah, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Messi's cross. And he's there to clear it. Raul. Now it's Villa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And here's Saviola, and this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski purring through the gears. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. Danny Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Nice control. He is through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes looking wide. Vinicius Junior shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Xavi Alonso. That is good progress on the left.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saviola, good driving run. Oh, that is a good challenge from him. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely fit. Real chance! And a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And it's made its way to him. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe. This might spell danger. Oh, good ball. Chance! And he scores! We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Decent chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Oh, that's nice. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And we're halfway through extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a decent clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He has found the way through. So much time and space here. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is good alertness. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lopez. Courtois with the clearance. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran, he's had a shot! Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. Well, and that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Barcelona take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. It is the lonely walk. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to put them 2 up. Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
This to double their advantage. The lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Madrid really cannot miss this.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. That's a good penalty. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Madrid looking to save match point. Sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Clearly for some, this is all too much. Dispatched! Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel... Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
St Mirren with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Diaz. And here's Batistuta. And he's undercooked that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Just too much on that. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is there to clear. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get rid. Argentina have it back and can go again. It's a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Argentina! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pings in across. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's put paid to the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gerrard.
St Mirren definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
To Gerrard. And here's Aguero. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donadoni. This looks promising. Shot, surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ibrahimovic stood up well to him there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
St Mirren are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
St Mirren really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Danny Olmo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Hakimi. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. This is a promising build-up. Serginho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard, the man synonymous with solidity. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Referee's given a throw.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Plenty of a pit. And that's it. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neuer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Bale. Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Argentina in front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Hakimi makes the interception. Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kvaratskhelia, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's had it nicked away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Bale, great vision. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's Bale! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's taking no chances there. So we've reached the hour mark. And that's gone loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Passing nice and neat. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Gerrard. Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the through ball. And that has been cleared. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gerrard! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mbappe! No, he's had it taken off him. Koeman clears without hesitation. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Koeman. Oh, super ball. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Diaz. Diaz! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho. And here's Batistuta. And this is Raul. And it's Hakimi. Now this could be a chance. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Diaz. Look at the space. Gerrard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
So, third corner of the game. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Oh, good read. Knocks it out wide. Batistuta's cross. And that should get the job done. Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. Picked out brilliantly. So, a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Down to business again.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. And this is Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casillas herring after the ball here. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up. He's having a pop! Gareth glittering Bale!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Aguero, and he is dashing away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia chips it through, and he's found a way past. Nice looking ball. That's headed upfield, and this is Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Guti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good progress on the left. Beckenbauer. Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through.
Chelsea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. Chance! Gerrard. And here's Bale. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! About as smooth as it gets. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Argentina have short... And that is that. Argentina can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, And there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that has been cut short. This is a promising build-up. Zanetti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Saviola. Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Raul. No way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position. Cristiano Ronaldo! He went for the curler. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lorenzo Insigne. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The ball's gone astray. And here's... It's roll! Well, there's the clearance. Akanji goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot.